Remember 2005? It was a simpler time. Phones flipped open, ringtones were a status symbol, and honestly, the biggest global crisis was whether you were Team Jen or Team Angelina. For those of you who might have been learning to walk back then, let me set the scene. Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston were the golden couple. He was the biggest movie star on the planet, and she was America's sweetheart from the most popular TV show, Friends. They were beautiful. They were successful. They were everything. Their marriage was supposed to be the Hollywood fairy tale that actually came true, the one that proved love in the limelight was possible. We all bought into it, completely. Then, the rumors started. A little whisper about a movie called Mr. and Mrs. Smith. The on-screen chemistry was electric. Suddenly, photos started appearing, not from the movie, but from paparazzi lenses. And just like that, the fairy tale shattered. The official announcement came, citing irreconcilable differences. Now, you might think, okay, Trevor, that was one messy breakup. But that's just one couple. Except, it's not. It's like a pilot episode for a series with endless seasons. Let's talk numbers. Numbers don't lie, even if press statements do. Studies show celebrity first marriages, about 50% divorce rate. About the same as the US general population. So far, so good. Fame doesn't automatically curse your first marriage. You have the same odds as your accountant. But the plot thickens. Second marriages. Average person, around 67% divorce. But for celebrities, that number jumps to about 70%. And for the third marriage, don't even ask. They're collecting divorce decrees like Pokemon cards. You start to wonder if they get a bulk discount on lawyers. The longer you stay in the spotlight, the harder it is to keep a long-term partnership. Regular person, heels. Celebrity, breakup, reader's headline. Rebound, Rager's speculative cover story. It's a relationship on steroids, moving at a pace normal emotions can't keep up with. You don't get to heal in private. You have to heal while the world watches and comments. Remember that Jim Carrey movie, The Truman Show? The one where a guy's entire life is a television show and he doesn't know it? Everyone watching him, every moment of his life broadcast for entertainment. Now, imagine you signed up for that voluntarily. Welcome to being famous. Truman didn't know he was being watched 24/7. Celebrities know. That knowledge changes everything. Every time they step outside, it's not just a walk to get coffee, it's a performance. They have to be on. Is their hair perfect? Are they smiling? Are they holding hands? This constant observation is exhausting. A relationship needs private moments, freedom to be messy. A dumb argument in the grocery store over almond milk. For celebs, that grocery spat becomes a headline. A minor disagreement turns into a public crisis. They have to issue a statement or be seen holding hands the next day. Imagine KPI at work measuring how fast you can prove a marriage is falling apart. That's their world. A pressure cooker with a lens attached. They search for a blind spot. In 2025, drones, long lenses, social media. Blind spots are virtually gone. They live in a self-imposed Truman Show. Ratings depend on how fast their perfect world can crumble. And we, the audience, keep tuning in, making it profitable. Let's talk about the most destructive force in any Hollywood relationship. The anonymous source. This phantom person is everywhere and nowhere all at once. Sources say they're fighting constantly. A source close to the couple reveals they're living separate lives. An insider claims he's been secretly texting his ex. Who is this source? A disgruntled assistant? A personal trainer who overheard a phone call? A friend chasing a quick paycheck? The truth is, it doesn't matter. The damage is already done. This constant stream of rumors and half-truths acts like a poison. Even the most secure, trusting couple will start to feel the strain. If the Brangelina split was the blueprint, then the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard saga was like the nuclear explosion. A masterclass in how a Hollywood breakup spirals into a public spectacle. This wasn't just a divorce. It was a courtroom drama broadcast live for the world. Every ugly detail, every accusation, every private text message, more than we ever wanted to know. It became a cultural event. Memes, TikTok trends, endless online debates, not just he said, she said. The weaponization of social media and the power of public perception. The way fame can warp and destroy, careers and reputations scarred. On the other end, Kim Kardashian and Kanye West, Kimye, ultimate power couple. Their wedding, an international event, a curated exhibition of wealth and influence. Kanye's behavior grew erratic. Kim's star rose. Cracks appeared. Brand pressure meets public mental health struggles. Not one explosion. A slow, painful unraveling. Played out on social media, in songs, on the Kardashians. A modern tragedy. Marriage as business. Even powerful brands can't protect love from human fragility. The end of Kimye. Dissolution of a cultural institution. Let's play a little game. Imagine your partner's job requires them to go away for 4 months to a beautiful, exotic location. While they're there, their primary task is to spend 12 hours a day with an incredibly attractive person. Build chemistry, touch them, kiss them, convince us it's true love. After a long day, they run lines over dinner. Does that sound like a recipe for a stable relationship? A film set is one of the most unnatural environments for a marriage. You're isolated from your real life, your family, your friends. The people you work with become your family. Feelings bleed. It's not always malicious. Sometimes roles confuse emotions. The infamous co-star curse has claimed more marriages than we can count. Some become success stories. Others leave marriages in the dust. It's a professional hazard. Without implying everyone cheats, it demands superhuman trust, separating work from life as the world watches. It's like sending your partner to Temptation Island and hoping for the best. After all this drama, you might think a successful Hollywood marriage is as mythical as a unicorn. But they do exist. They are rare, elusive, probably worthy of scientific study. These couples are the anomalies who've cracked the code. What's their secret? Magic potion? Secret contract? Or actual hard work and communication? It's probably the boring one. Tom Hanks and Rita Wilson, married since 1988. Before the internet, before social media, before I was a teenager. Their marriage survived decades of fame, sets, and global stardom. Denzel and Pauletta, since 1983. He credits commitment and his wife. Common thread, together before or at the brink of fame. A private team versus the public world. They choose privacy, do carpets, promote work, then go home. Clear line between public persona and private love. Marriage isn't a brand, it's a sanctuary. They stay grounded where footing is slippery. Forever is possible. Exception, not rule. Humor, boundaries, teamwork, different strategy for a different world. It's not about the most glamorous wedding or being most talked about. It's about building a partnership stronger than fame, temptation, and the spotlight. There's a strange paradox in Hollywood. The thing that brings them together, fame, ambition, success, is often the thing that tears them apart. One lands a massive role. Overnight, an A-lister. The balance shifts. The other feels left behind. Unequal success births jealousy, resentment, guilt, insecurity. Two montages, one couple, competing realities. When both are huge, two egos, two schedules, one impossible timeline. How do you find time? FaceTime only goes so far. Logistics become love's gatekeeper. The relentless drive is hard to switch off. Marriage can feel like a business merger until it's dissolved. They love each other, but success isolates. It separates them from normal life, old friends, and eventually each other. The applause is addictive, yet it can be a very lonely sound. So, after all this chaos, all the scandals and the depressing statistics, what's the takeaway? That love is a lie and we should all get cats? No. Unless you really love cats, then you do you. Celebrity failure doesn't doom love. It warns that hyper-public pressure is brutal. It's a warning label, not a death sentence. No relationship survives a microscope forever. Remove privacy, add temptation and money, stir in a drama-hungry audience. Their failures are public, but the reasons are human. Broken trust, diverging paths, lack of communication, incompatibility. Be grateful your socks aren't tabloid fodder, and your bad day isn't breaking news. Your relationship gets to be real, imperfect and private. A luxury fame can't buy. Next time you see a breakup headline, don't get cynical. Get reflective. Appreciate the unglamorous private love beside you. That's the real fairy tale. Now, if you found this insightful, or at least mildly entertaining, you know what to do. Like, share, subscribe, and tell me, what celebrity breakup shocked you the most? Let's talk.